She want the pills and the molly. Told her meet me in the telly. Yeah, I fill up a belly. Really ain't shit you could tell me. If I get locked up, my brody gon' bail me. And that's some real shit.
Yes, sir. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy CRIQUAAA'S. We're back with another video today. Happy New Year's to you and a Happy New Year's. Everybody, I love you guys. Thank you for joining 2021 with me. Now, this is my first recorded video of 2021. I'm glad to say I really, I made it through the year and the end of the year on a very, very good note compared to how I started the year. This video right here is gonna be my 2020 recap. My personal 2020 recap. If you haven't already, if you're new to the channel, drop a like and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications too. It's so easy and it's so free. You can do it while you're watching the video too. And if you're old to the channel, like, you know, share the video for me. Like, you know, what are y'all doing? Oh God. So 2020 started with me telling myself that this is the year that I'm gonna make a huge amount of change in my life, because what I was feeling was pure comfortability, and I told myself I can't keep doing that, because if I do that, then I'm just gonna fall under. So I told myself, when the ball dropped, I wrote in my phone, this year you're gonna do whatever you can to make sure that you end up on top and above everybody that's telling you that you're gonna stay down and this. And I was talking all the nonsense to myself, which isn't nonsense, but you know, I was just speaking and I was talking. I was telling myself, well, I'm gonna put in action, I just gotta wait for the opportunity. Little did I know that I have to create the opportunity for myself. I can't wait for it, because if I wait for it, it's not gonna come. That was the start of like my downward slope in 2020. Was the fact that I thought that an opportunity would come knocking at my door when that's far from the case. And I just got comfortable and I was waiting for something good to happen. And then I realized, like a little along the way, that I need a change of scenery, like desperately. So I told myself, I have to leave here, and the only other place I really can go is New York. The only place I feel comfortable, which is where I'm at right now. I'm like, I ain't gonna tell y'all too much, but like I'm on a time, like I'm timed right now. I'm basically timed to get my shit, and I'm fine with that. I like a challenge, but it's hard and it comes with a lot of sacrifices, and I have to figure out what those sacrifices are along the way. But regardless of what, I have to do what I have to do to make sure that I'm living in a good life, because I can't just keep depending on people to do everything for me for the rest of my life. What am I? Like, come on. That's not how that shit works. And I told myself I was leaving. I didn't know how to tell my family in Connecticut. I didn't know how to tell my stepbrother. So I put it past her, because I just didn't say anything, and I wasn't like, I was pushing the time that I was going to leave further and further, because I told myself that I wanted to satisfy her. Like, I was helping her. Like, you know, I felt like I was like, you know, I had her back. Like, you know, I was helping her whatever she needed help with, and I feel like I was being a big help to her, and I didn't want to just stop it, because I feel like I was making her life, like, you know, slightly easier. I know she goes through a lot, and I know it's hard for her. That's all I want to do. I just want to make everybody's life easier before mine, and that's my problem. But you know, that's also a decent trait to have. So I was doing all that, and I pushed everything aside. And as much as I wanted to do, as far as YouTube, I was stuck between what I wanted to do. I really enjoyed creating gaming content, but I hate playing games. Like, it's not that I hate playing games, but playing games is a chore unless I'm playing with my friends. And the fact that I had my own setup, you know what? I'll even drop a picture of my little setup. I'll drop a picture right here of my little setup. And I was proud of it. I was proud of my little setup, but it wasn't enough. It was enough for the time being for me, having 0 subscribers, whatever, 10, 5. It was enough for that time, but it wasn't enough in the fact that there was always something happening. Like, something always break down. Something always stopped working. Something always didn't randomly just wasn't working like as it was supposed to. Something was running up to par. Something was going slow, and I had 2 monitors. I had a PC set up, PC and a you know, a gaming monitor or whatever. And I got mad one day and I broke one. And I'm gonna just put the picture up here for y'all too. I got mad one day and I punched it into a broke. Don't ask me why. Just blame Ronnie, it's okay. I was like becoming content with being where I was, and I was pushing away moving for so long and it was making me unhappy because I kept falling deeper into a hole. And then the big fucking nuke hit 2020. And you know what big nuke it is? Corona. Yeah. Oh my God. Praise the Lord. I have not contracted COVID. I've had family members that had it, and thank God they made it. People that I know made it. I'm happy. I know some people that have passed away. Rest in peace, and may God bless your soul and your family. It's just painful. It's really painful. There's people don't take it seriously, and that's why we still have such a big issue with it. It's so hard to not live your everyday life the way you know to live it, but you have to try to make the sacrifice to help everybody, because we're gonna just keep doing this. What do you want, 5 years down the line and we're still wearing masks because we have to, not just because it's our choice? It's ridiculous. Once quarantine hit, I got scared because they were talking about, like, literally, you know, everybody was telling me, oh, overweight people are the ones that are dying because they can't breathe, and that's what COVID does, attacks the lungs. I was scared out of my mind. Like, I did not leave my house for like 3 months. Literally 3 months did not leave my house for nothing. I left my house to go get food or to go with my stepmom and my brother somewhere, and I mask, gloves, everything. I was so scared. If only y'all knew how scared I was. I ain't gonna say I was already lazy, but I was like barely doing anything. So after that, and when quarantine hit, and I stopped working, I wasn't even collecting unemployment or anything. I stopped working in lieu of, oh, I'm gonna come back to work, which I did, but I didn't know that I could have been collecting anyway. I was just being lazy. Like, I let myself get to the point where if I would stand up for 10 minutes, my back would get a really sharp pain. I'm unhappy that I let that happen. The first day back at work, my pain was so terrible that I could not stop shedding tears. Like, I was literally at work just leaning on anything, like trying to, it was terrible. It was a really bad experience. The quarantine made me lazy. Quarantine made me gain a lot of weight which I was already battling, having weight on myself. Quarantine made me gain weight. It made me lazy. It gave me like depression, gave me more anxiety. I was just lost. Like, I found myself lost. I didn't know what I was gonna do. What I do praise is that a lot of people took 2020 and made it into like they took the test and they passed. And I'm proud of everybody that did. There's people that took 2020 and learned new skills and found new ways to make money, found new ways to get healthy, took being home all day, lost a lot of weight working out. I have a friend who I'm gonna feature on this channel who lost weight in a few years ago, and during quarantine he gained it back, and he felt disgusted with himself and got to work and lost it again, and I admire him for it. He really, he did his thing, bro. He for real legit did his thing. I'm gonna have him on the channel, talk about that one day. But just the fact that, some people were able to take this misfortune and turn it into a great year, like for them individually, is amazing to me. And I applaud you for that, because I couldn't do it. I was stuck and lost. I didn't know what I was doing. I wanted a second job, and then when I found out that happened, I didn't want to go into another place, because I didn't want the risk of attracting COVID. I told myself, oh yeah, I'm already taking the risk going to work right now. Why would I take a risk and go to another job? And then I pushed going to New York back because I didn't want COVID from New York. So it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I was falling into the hole. I was happy with whatever I had. I was happy because I really wasn't happy. I was just acting like I was happy. I was able to wake up and put a smile on my face every day. But I told myself, you're good, Chris. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing better than a lot of people. I was not. I convinced myself incorrectly. Being lazy, I wasn't getting anything done. I was content with making a small tad bit of money. I don't know, it just wasn't being productive to myself. I could have learned so many new things. You know what I would do? I would research something and then think, I'm gonna start doing this, and I never did. And that's what I've been doing for a long time. Before 2020, before 2018, before 2016, before 2019, before 2013, I was doing stuff like that. Oh, I'm gonna do this. And I'll start something, and either I will go all the way with it and become really good at it, or I'll just do it for a little bit and stop. And I didn't want that to happen. So as far as YouTube, once again, my sister knew that I wanted this camera because I wanted to make IRL videos. And she saw that I was talking to her. She's like, oh, what you doing? I'm like, well, I'm just looking at the prices for the camera so I could do this. And and I can buy this, and I can like see how many weeks of working I have to save money to buy it. So she told me, oh, you know what? I have the money right now. I'm gonna send it to you, and you can buy your camera. And she did. And thank you for taking care of her for real. Because this camera has saved my life in other ways I don't know. And it has yet to do its full, like, yet to reach its full potential. I love this, and this is making me really happy. Thank you for buying me this camera. Yeah, so I bought the camera, and still, like, I had the camera. I got what I needed. I was using excuses like, oh, I'm waiting, like, I didn't need that. I was doing videos, I was recording videos, and I'm like, I was watching it over, and I didn't like it. I just couldn't, like, I couldn't. I did some that I liked, but some of them were terribly recorded. My little brother, Robert, why'd you mess up the video? Twice. 2 videos you messed up. Don't do that again, bro. If I make you record that shit right. So I was like still contemplating whether I wanted to do this or not. But I knew I wanted to do it, and that was bothering me because I was like, oh, should I do it? But in my heart, I knew I wanted to do it. Procrastination got so bad in 2020 that I was paying for Premiere Pro every month without uploading or without trying to edit a video or anything. And it was terrible that I let that happen to myself. So I told myself, I'm gonna leave in this time. I set the date for myself in August to leave Connecticut. It didn't happen. And I set the date September. It didn't happen. So I told myself my birthday, I was gonna leave. New age is gonna set a tone for a new year, and it's gonna set a tone for a new lifestyle. And I told myself, and in that time from when I decided, my friends were encouraging me, oh, Chris, if you want to do this, start doing home workouts, start doing this. And I just couldn't find the energy to do anything. And I know this year did that to a lot of people. And please, if you watch this video, continue to be strong, continue to fight it. Don't let it take over, because I know it's hard to just say, oh yeah, don't let it overtake you. Keep pushing yourself to be a better version of yourself along through all obstacles, no matter what, because obstacles will be thrown at you to make sure that this is something you really want. If you take an obstacle and let that make you give up, you don't really want it. Just keep doing whatever you need to do to make sure that you get what you want. And that's one lesson I learned. Don't stop pushing for what you want. That's one lesson I learned this year. Very amazing lesson to myself. If you want something, literally just go for it. And like they will tell me, do this or do that so it can be easier for you, because right now in the state that you are, how you tell us you are, you're not going to be able to do anything. And they were right, I was right, I knew it. Like for some reason I would just make excuses like, oh no, I don't want to do this. Oh, there's too many this, too many this. It was a little difficult to not be able to, you know, I was able to do it. I just didn't have the energy to do it. All I had the energy to do was sit down and fucking watch YouTube, which is not a bad thing, but it is a bad thing at the same time. You know, balance it, go get something productive done, and at the same time, you can watch your videos, you know, at the same time you can make your videos. Just, if you have a hobby that can get you somewhere, you do the hobby, push for the hobby. If you have, you know, you like to work out, you like to do this, just do anything. Don't just be stuck in the same spot over and over and over, day after day after day, because that's not gonna help you progress. And a life that is cruel, and hard to excel, you have to be the 1% that actually does excel. So we can make success not only be common, but be embraced by everybody that's scared to succeed. And it's not like, oh, you're scared to succeed. It's that you don't know how to put in the work and you're scared to fail, which is another lesson I learned. You will fail many times. If you keep, if you want it, just do it. I don't care if I'm saying this over and over. You're gonna fail a bunch of times. If you keep failing, don't keep failing. Try. If you mess up, you mess up. It happens. So as far as right now we're in July. July comes, summertime, people's birthday, nobody did anything, no festivities. Come August, no festivities. I told myself, oh, I'm gonna stay for people's birthday in my family and whatever. Still, we didn't do anything. I just said that to say it. No festivities. Boom, go further. Again, no festivities. Then come September, and I'm like, all right, let me get ready to leave. I got ready to leave. Come September, and I'm ready. Like, I'm in my head, I'm like motivated. Like, I started waking up in September by myself. Like, I was so down all the way until like the end of summer. When summer started to leaving, I started noticing everything that was happening, and I was like, this is bad. So I started applying pressure to myself. I told myself, if I don't just get the fuck up and do what I have to do, it's not gonna happen. So I got up. One day I would pack something, the next day I would pack something, until it was time to tell them I was leaving. I was telling everybody slowly in the house because I didn't want people to think I just hated being there. I told everybody, and my stepmother found out another way. I felt bad about that. I'm sorry that I didn't personally tell you, but regardless, it happened. So I made the move and I actually got out of there, and now I'm staying with my grandfather until I can get my own place. By the way, once I'm in my own spot, the videos I'm gonna produce are gonna be crazy. Y'all really don't even understand how crazy this channel is gonna go in the near future. Woo! I'm gonna have so much fun making these videos for you guys. 2021, I'm gonna bless myself and grind to make it a really good year. After that, I would say I got excited. I left. Boop, the day came, and all of my friends helped me with all my stuff. They drove me down there, played basketball. I wanted to get that in the video. I couldn't. The park was too packed for it. I didn't want to, you know, intrude. It was a whole bunch of awkward nonsense. But we went, we played ball, we had fun. It was chill, it was lit. And then when I first got here, I was lazy too. But that's because I was used to lazy out there. I was always saying, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And I'm like, what's wrong with me? I woke up one day, I was like, what's wrong with me? I have all this stuff that I need, I have all the tools that I need. Everything is handed to me right now. And I'm not putting in no production, nothing. So I woke up one day and I told myself, all right, my schedule is Tuesday and Friday, and I have to get a video up before Tuesday, and it was Sunday. I got that shit the fuck out Tuesday. I'm gonna get a video up. Got that shit the fuck out Friday. Every upload from there just got better and better, and it was making my confidence go up. That's when I told myself too, like, oh, I always say I want to lose weight, and I always say I'm gonna do this to get in the gym, I'm gonna do this, and I never do it. So I told myself, from here on out, I'm gonna start hitting the gym, like seriously. And right now, I have a black card that somebody is helping me pay for. Thank you to that person too. Everybody around me is doing something similar to what I want to do besides YouTube, and it's pushing me to do what I have to do, and it's helping me like want to grind more. And I'm really happy to be in that position. And so fast forward from October to like November 6th was my first upload. November 6th I uploaded. Then fast forward to like mid-November, before Thanksgiving, like a few days before Thanksgiving, I started getting in the gym. Now, I'm feeling motivated, and I'm feeling great. Now, fast forward to December. December was a wishy-washy month for me. I didn't believe in myself, and then I told myself towards like the middle of December that I'm gonna end the year strong. What I do, I started going to the gym, started upping my video production, started upping the content. I created Fat Guy Problems. I just felt good about December, and December I ended the year strong. All I want is for all you guys to end your year strong and start the year stronger. And for now, for this video, I'm gonna look back at this video in 1 year, and I'm gonna see the difference in myself. I'm gonna see the difference in the subscriber count. I'm gonna see the difference in how I'm living and how my life is, how healthy I am, how healthy I feel, how wealthy I am, if I'm financially stable yet. And I'm just gonna tell you guys, it takes 1 year, it takes one good year to change your life, and you don't even think that, but it really does. And I'm happy to be able to say that, because I really hope you guys take it into consideration. I hope you guys watch the whole video too, because I know I'm only talking about myself, but I know a lot of people can relate, that they're just in a hole and they can't get out. This was what this year did to a lot of people, but I'm not gonna let that shit keep happening. So now that the year's here, I did miss a few of the uploads. I missed Friday, this last Tuesday, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna keep being on track. This is going out Tuesday, and the next video is going out Friday, and we're gonna keep doing what we gotta do. I'm thankful to have you guys in my life, even, you know, behind the screen, but you guys are still here. You're a big part of my life, believe it or not. I'm thankful to have people support me, and I'm thankful for me being who I am and being able to do what I wanna do and be happy. Now I feel way healthier, I feel way happier. We're still a little upset because things aren't perfect, but they're gonna get there. And I'm proud of myself, I can say that. I can tell myself that with open arms. I'm very proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna wrap the video up here because I tried so hard to make this short, and it's so difficult. Thank you for everything, man. I love you guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button for me, smash the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and as always, man, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one, alright? I love you. Grind out, man.
Yeah, rock star, little bitch, play your part. You the groupie, should've left you where you are. Used to have that bitch moaning, now I'm alone in the morning. Well, I'm a